a special day to recognize my mother. My mother passed away in 2013. She was an incredible, complicated, fun-loving, kind, outspoken, in-your-face type of woman. I'm Jamaican descent, so my mother became a teacher at 19. She wanted to travel the world. She had a friend that was traveling to Toronto to live. So she asked that friend if she would be able to write herself an invitation letter for that friend to mail it back to her, for my mother to take it to the Canadian embassy to get a visa to come to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So the friend agreed, and my mother did just that. So my mother brought the invitation letter to the Canadian embassy. She got her visa and she came to Canada. So my mother did not know where she was going. She just bought a plane ticket to go to Pearson Airport. When she was at the airport, she was wandering around for about 4 hours. Finally, she bumped into people that she knew, and they brought her home with them. So after a couple of months, these people said, it's time for you to get a job. So my mother, traveled the streets of Toronto looking for work. She walked into a CIBC bank branch, and she spoke with the manager. The manager loved her, but he said, your accent is too thick. He said, go home, watch the news, practice how they speak, read the newspaper, practice speaking that way, and then come back. So my mother did just that. So when she went back in 2 weeks, the manager hired her. So back then, the individual or the teller lines were individual. My mother said that her line was always the longest. People were just so fascinated with her accent. And my mother was a hard worker. Anyway, she ended up meeting my father there. They fell in love, got married, had me. My mother, she went on to work for American Express. She worked her way up through the ranks. She got herself into a good position that she was now able to send for her family, her siblings. My mother was, the head of the family. She was the go-getter, the trendsetter. She eventually, after she got her siblings up to Canada, she decided that she wanted to go back to Jamaica. So she did, and she lived her life her way. She was kind-hearted, like I said. She would give anyone her last dollar. She loved to help people. She was so intelligent. And yeah, she passed away in 2013 from breast cancer. And I think of her often. I recognize the things in me that are from her, the qualities that I have, and also the areas that could be improved. And I thank her for it. And Mom, if you can hear me up there, happy Mother's Day. And again, happy Mother's Day to you all.